Hey guys, James here from TCG University. Come back at you with another deck profile. Today we're going to be talking about my Todoroki deck that I played for the Campus Championship Sports Festival session we did. So for Todoroki, he is a 6-hand size 27 vitality character. I played my deck under water. He has 3 once per turn abilities. Once per turn, your attack gets 2/2. Once per turn, your ranged attack gets stun 2. And once per turn, both players add 1 momentum to their hands. We are playing a very aggressive styled quick hit deck. We are playing 4 Frigid Heat Wave. It's a very good leadoff card in the sense of it's a 5/4 or a 7/6 with stun 2 with Todoroki. It can get more damage after Mills 3 if it hits range attacks, and if I have 6 range in my discard pile, I draw 2. So it's a very good leadoff card. One of the other good leadoff cards we have is Grasping Tape Toss. It's a 2/5 or a 4/7 with Todoroki. It has stun 1, and so it'll have stun 1 and stun 2 with Todoroki. And if it is not blocked, we also get to commit an extra card. This just guarantees the damage for our momentum to be able to pick up, which is also very nice to be able to have an attack every single turn. And having a good mid block is also very nice if we need to pick up with Todoroki. Our entire deck is ranged, so we are playing Amphibious Ambush. It says combo with the range. We force our opponent to stuff a card, stuff one of their face-up foundations and replace it so they lose a face-up foundation. And then we also get to add 1 range attack from our card pool to momentum, which we can then instantly pick up with Todoroki, which is a very cool, fast combo that the deck can do. With all that momentum, we play Cinder Convection. Cinder Convection is a 3/5 with stun 1 and powerful 3 that says we can discard momentum to give +1 to its keywords. So if we give it stun and then +1 on its keywords, we can do a bunch of cool stuff like that. And then the other ability is if it's not blocked, both players will lose 2. When we play this on the backside of a chain, or if they're not able to block it, the extra 2 damage can't come in handy very much. And it has a high block, so if it deals, pick up a high block with Todoroki is not bad. Another good of our pickup cards, if we were able to, is Ice Storm. It's a 4 low for 4 with a 2 mid block that has Breaker 2 and Powerful 3. The Breaker 2 is very good if we pick it up with Todoroki, and the Powerful 3 is just very good in general. And it has the enhance that if it's that it cannot be blocked by attack cards, so if our opponent's holding attacks, this just gets to push through and get our momentum anyways. Then the last attack we're playing is 2 Glacial Storm, Searing Glacial Storm. This is one of the reasons I think this deck has a fighting chance in a slower format if we get there. This card says, first enhance as an order character. Both players remove cards in their staging area until they're down to 5. Todoroki works very well in the early game setting. So if we bounce down to 5, and then we play our next attack and give it 2/2 and stun 2, we're set up to do very cool things, and we've reset the game a little bit. Though you do risk playing the 2 check. So now we're going to go on to why I really like the deck and the way I'm playing it. There's a lot of free stats. We're playing 2 Defrosting. Once per turn, we discard the top card of our deck to either give 2 speed and -1 damage, or give -1 speed and +2 damage. Just free stats depending on how we need it. For Classroom Introduction, +1 speed if our opponent has not played a block, and +1 damage if it's a first attack. Just free 1/1 on our first attack along with our 2/2 from Todoroki. Makes it super strong. We're playing 3 Villain Encounter. First Villain Encounter, +1/+1 along with our 2/2 and any other stats we have. And then our Nyx range is cheaper, which is very nice, especially when our main Nyx card is usually an ambush, which costs us to commit 1 anyway. So it just kind of works its way around. Has a nice 2 high block if we need it. Because we are maining our deck around Amphibious Ambush to do cool combos, we are playing for Amphibious itself. It's just an enhance that if a card's left our card pool, we can ready it once per turn. So if we check bad or we're doing long combo strings, this card lets us prolong our turns even more. And the last free stats card, last stats card that can go either way. Mainly I play this on defense, but this can go either way. It is commit 1 foundation. This deck gets either +1 speed or -2 speed. We gotta get cool stats, or mainly I use it for defense. Same thing with our 4 gliding. Commit, this deck gets +1 speed or -2 speed. If it's blocked, the next deck gets +1 or -1. We mainly use it for defense, just to protect ourselves. It can be used for offense if we know our opponent's gonna block, or if we're trying to really push and attack through, because getting our momentum is very nice. Then purely defensive stats. Once per turn, -1 speed with surviving the finals. It's a nice spam because we play 2 checks and works our way around, and has a cool 3 high block. 2 Irrefutable Force of Nature. Commit, we seal an Earth, Fire, Water foundation or asset, or enhance, remove, seal 1 asset or foundation. It's very good at just taking care of complicated cards we don't want to have to deal with. Sometimes you just need it. Sometimes there's just cards like Wall Clinging itself that just kind of just put you out of luck. We are playing 2 of the wall clean, which is just flip. If this attack's blocked, it deals no damage. It's a very cool sealable target for irrefutable, but it's also very good when we play 2 mid blocks and with breaker 2 and have a bunch of cool stats and stuff like that. And just being able to take no damage from attack makes us live longer, obviously. So it's very good. Because we're trying to block with 1 cool attack, and then we have a bunch of cool block mechanics we can try to do with Todoroki by picking up attacks and knowing what we're going to have for blocks. We're playing 3 struggling with studies. This is just enhanced flip. If our opponent has played their 3rd or greater attack this turn, we can pick up 1 card from our card pool. Most of the time it's picking up our attacks because it not only does it re-give us that block, but it also gives us the attack from the next turn if we don't need to block with it again. And then the last card we're playing is 3 Desperate Times. It's a spam. It says flip after our opponent draws any number of cards during the enhanced step. We force them to commit a foundation. This just is more stun on Todoroki to make sure we push, or defensively it slows them down, hopefully, and you can live longer. This is the Todoroki deck I played during the Campus Championship, guys. Like I said, I really enjoy this deck. This is actually one of my main decks. It's in my nice, cool sleeves and everything. I really like this deck. I'm still working on it, doing a couple more changes and working on what I like about it. So make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. Check out the other videos on the channel. Check out the other videos in the series, the deck profiles in the series, the matches in the series. Let us know what you guys think down below and what you guys want to see in future videos. And as always, stay learned.